Hi guys, welcome to another Pilates circuit. My name is Marty. These circuit classes are designed to be short and sharp. You've got approximately a 20-minute class with me today. We've got 10 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds to change, and then we repeat. Some exercises have a right and a left side. So when we repeat, we'll do the left side. You'll need a couple of pieces of equipment. Of course, your mat. You'll need a light to medium band and a light to medium single hand weight. Okay, this one's just a 1 kilo. You could go a little bit heavier than that. And this is a light booty band. You could go for medium if you wanted something a little more challenging. Now, the focus of this class is your back and your posterior chain. These classes are designed as a standalone, or if you're feeling keen, you could put two together. So perhaps today's class and maybe legs or abs, it's up to you. Are you ready to begin? We'll pop our timer on. We don't need any equipment for our first exercise. Let's begin. All right, so we're going to find a position similar to a scooter. You'll be bending your knees and we'll reach the right leg back. We'll make a W shape with our arms. And then we'll squeeze and back to that W. We'll squeeze and back to that W. Good, so we've squared our hips and our shoulders, and it's just a little squeeze back, keeping the elbows up a bit like a scarecrow. And we'll do one more, and then I'm switching it. There we are. We'll reach the arms, the thumbs go back, and then we'll pulse, thumbs up to the ceiling, up and down, for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to the W. Let's fit in another set. And squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. One more time, and squeeze. Thumbs up, and we pulse. Up and down, up and down. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Grab your hand weight, grab your band. You'll thread that band underneath the ball of your foot, and you'll hold your light hand weight. You'll step it back, right foot is forward. And it's a deadlift. So find your balance, a single deadlift, and then tap. So shoulders, hips are squared, and it's like a tipping bird action. Your back stays flat. Have a look, we want to avoid just rounding through the back like that. It's like you've got a broomstick that's thread through your shirt all the way down to your foot. So firing up our glutes and our hamstrings here, finding some balance. That's it, beautiful. You need to control that band and not let it pull you around. 2, 1, nice work. Okay, so you could do this next one standing, kneeling, sitting, whatever's comfortable. You will need your band. You'll lean back slightly into this one, reach the band up, abs are engaged, and it's a wide grip pull apart. So it's like you're snapping that band, pull it apart, squeezing the glutes here, belly is in, so butt doesn't stick out like this, press it forward. So we're still working into those glutes. Exhale, breathe in, exhale, feel like you're snapping that band. Shoulders are away from ears. Navel pulling in. Exhale, stretch it. How are we feeling? You can do this, guys. They're short 45-second intervals. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so quadruped position. You'll need your hand weight. Quadruped means hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Flat back, belly is lifted. Shoulders are away from ears. Little combination here. We'll do a nudge and then pinky to the ceiling. We'll do a nudge, pinky to the ceiling. So I bring my hand just in front of my knee as I nudge it up. And then really reach behind. No movement happening with the rocking action through the shoulders. So as you lift up, you're not opening that way. You're keeping it squared off. Nudge and lift. Firing up the back of the shoulder and the back of the arm, the tricep area. Squeeze it up. That's it. Really lift that pinky finger to the ceiling for me. And squeeze. And reach. So right arm, next time, next round, left arm. Don't forget, you need to switch it over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop those hand weights and band to the side. You're going to lay yourself down. We're going into our swimming move here. Reach the arms nice and long in front of the shoulders. Legs are in line, parallel with the hips. Shoulders are down. Take a breath in, exhale. And you breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Keep going with your own counting. I need your navel pulling up. I need your hip bones and your pubic bone pressing into the mat. Eyes are down to the mat. Keep breathing in and out for 5 counts. You're counting on your own. 5 counts. If you need to have a little breather, then please do so and join back in. Shoulders are away from ears. Reach the arms, reach the legs. I know this is challenging, guys. You can do this. Almost there. Keep breathing for me. Navel lifted. Hip bones pressing in. Don't let this get into your lower back. 1. Come back. Go for a child's pose here. Okay, we're flipping onto our back into some marching bridges. Around we come. So you can see they're quick changes. So join in when you're ready. Pressing up for me. Lift one leg up, lower down. Shoulders are away from ears. Squeeze that bum up. Keep those hips nice and level. Let's add the arms. Reach them up. If you'd like something a little more challenging, opposite arm reaches behind. Opposite arm to leg reaches behind. Hips do not drop and dip as you alternate those legs. Belly is connected, it's drawing in. Knees are reaching on the diagonal. Your bum cheeks are reaching for your heels here. That's it, it's like a pulling forward motion. There we go. You're flipping over onto your belly. We're going into a dart exercise. Challenging. Okay, so similar to hundreds, but we're pumping in this position. Eyes are down, belly is in. So I want you to lift up and pump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lift up, pump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Keep that going. Again, I want your navel pulling in. I want your hip bones and pubic bone pressing into the mat to protect your lower back. Your legs, your toes are stretching away. It's like you're bouncing tennis balls to the ceiling. Little arm pumps. You're really reaching those fingers long, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. There's length in the back of your neck. We're almost there. Beautiful. We're going to come up, flip over. A reverse plank with hip dips. Fingertips pointing inwards towards our bottom here. Feet parallel. Press up. And then tap your bottom down. And then press up and open through that front body. Tap down. Press, squeeze your butt. Beautiful. Keep that navel pulling in. Tap it down. Lift it up. Opening. You'll feel the hamstrings fire up here. Press. Not rolling through the feet. Keep them even amount of pressure on that mat for me. Avoid rolling onto the outside of that edge of that foot. Tap down. We're more than halfway, guys. Big deep breath. Exhale. Nice. Keep going. Okay, we're flipping. As you can see, this class, we move and we move and we move. Double leg kick. You could switch to a single if you wanted to as a modification. Rest the hands on the back of the pelvis. We are kicking in, heels, then toe, and then we stretch and we reach, and then we relax. Heel, toes, stretch. Heels, toes, stretch. Heels, toes, stretch. You can interlink the fingers like I have just done, or place them on top of each other, palms on top of each other if that's more comfortable. Really open the chest. Now, same thing applies to anything that we've done on our belly. Your navel is in. Your hip bones, pubic bone, pressing into the mat. 2, 1. Whew. Guys, come on up. We're doing bird dog with a reach and then a pulse. Hands, so back into that quadruped position. Right arm, left leg. We'll reach and then we'll exhale and we'll reach. Exhale, 5 of these. Reach, back is flat. This is 4. Inhale. And then we'll hold here, little pulses, up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1, repeat, little quicker. Exhale. Here come the pulses, lift, up, up, shoulder away from ear. 2, 1. Good news, guys. That was round 1. It went quick, didn't it? This time, do the other side, okay? Some exercises had a right and a left. Let's get ourselves set up. We have our W shape. Our legs are in that sort of scooter hold position. W. That's it. So we just hold it here. Press it back. Press it back. All the weight is in that front foot. Press back, knees hovering over the second and third toe. Sweep the arms out, thumbs are up, pulse it for me. Keep pulsing. Not much weight on the back foot, nothing really, it's just a little hover. Good, go back, squeeze, W shape, pull the elbows in towards each other. Hips are staying centered. That's it. Now reach the arms long, thumbs go up. Pulse for these last 10 seconds, you can do this. Big deep breaths. Really reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. You'll need your hand weight. You'll need your band. Swap sides. This time I'm up to the left. Get that band comfortable. You don't want it under the arch of the foot, just under the ball of the foot. Find your balance. Okay, hover that back leg. Down we go. Remember, it's like you've got a broomstick running from the back of your head right down to your heel. There's no bending in between. So it's like that garden tipping bird. Fills with water, tips over. Find a spot on the floor to focus on so you don't lose your balance. And of course, keeping this core engaged will help. Breathe. Inhale here. And then exhale to come up. 1. Okay, kneel, stand, sit, whatever's comfortable for you. Wide grip. You're pulling that band apart like you're trying to snap it. You have a grip like so. Lean back into it. That's it. So split that band. Reach it up. Pull it apart. Elbows reach to the opposite side of the room. Bum is squeezing. Navel is drawing off the front of your pants. Don't let your bum start to sink down to the floor. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Your gaze is on a diagonal, so you don't want your head dropping back that way. Okay, keep it looking just where the band is reaching when you extend those arms. Come on, bigger. Pull of that band. Pull it apart. That's it. Grab your weight. I'll switch over. We're back to quadruped. You've taken the weight in the left hand. Flat back, belly lifted, shoulders are away. You have the nudge. Pinky reaches to the ceiling. I need your hand to go higher than the hip. Not here. We're reaching here. Lower down, lift it up, and then reach. It's like the fingertips just touch to that mat there, and then reach and squeeze. Hold it for that little half second, and reach and squeeze. Feel length in that arm as you reach those fingertips away. And reach, that's it. Feel the back of the arm start to fire up. And press for me. That's it. keeping everything nice and level across the back of the shoulders, across the back of the pelvis, and reach. And we're there. Okay, pop that away, get it out of your way. We've got swimming. You could modify, if you found that tough to breathe in and out for 5 counts, you could modify and lift and lower. Looks a little like this. Otherwise, breathing in for 5, out for 5. Navel is lifted. You're on your own with your breathing for me. Eyes are looking down, shoulders are away from ears. Pressing the hips into the mat, protect the back. Remember, slow it down if you need to. Could look like this. Halfway, guys, you can do it. Keep moving. Reach the fingertips, reach the toes away, lots of length. Squeezing the quads, squeezing the glutes. Keep kicking like a naughty kid having a tantrum. We're almost there. Then quick child's pose. 3, 2, 1. Back we go. Take a rest. We're up to our bridge marches. Let's get into that shape now. Flip it over. Remember, you can add the reaching arm as a progression if you like. Press up. Here we go. Lower down. Soft landing with that foot. Smooth transition so nothing is tipping side to side. Plug the shoulders back down to the mat. Keep the hips high. Don't let them drop during these marches. Send the knees away on that diagonal. Just don't feel like you're lifting up and popping through those ribs. We're finding length that way to keep the ribs connected. Remember, the arms are optional. You could have them down by your side on the mat to help with your balance. 3, 2, 1, you're done. Okay, so next one, tricky one. We've got our dart. Laying down onto your bellies again. Everything that we needed to do in our swimming, we need to do here in terms of setup. Hip bones down, belly in, reach. So 5 pumps, like you're bouncing tennis balls to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a pumping action with the arms. Breathe in, exhale. Pump the arms, don't bounce through the chest. And down. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, here we are, exhale. Stretch those legs long, belly is still pulling in.
3, 2, 1, rest.
We're there, reverse plank hip dips. Swing yourself around. Guys, we're on the tail end. This is exercise number 8, not long to go. Hands are behind, feet are in line with hips. Press up. So we tap down and then we really open, squeeze that butt. Tap down, lift and open. Keep the knees tracking in parallel. Avoid any flare out happening. Tap down. Oh, hello, those hamstrings. Yes. Tap down. Come on up. Halfway, guys. That's good news. Up we go. Find that full stretch at the top. We want to avoid just coming to here. Some of you might have tight shoulders. If you find that position with your hands is working for you better, I don't mind. If that helps you get more of an opening, yeah, then that's your option. Okay. So prone position, double leg kick. Hands go on the back of the hips, heel to bottom, point the toes, then lift into the chest. Legs parallel, belly in. We go heels, we go toes, then we reach. You can interlink the fingers if that's more comfortable. Heel, toe, reach. Heel, you want to get your hands hovering off the back of your hips. Heel, toe, reach, heels, toes, reach halfway. This is a toughie. Heels, toes, eyes go down to the mat. Heels, toes, stretch, heels, toes, Oh, yes. Oh, we're almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rest. We are up to the very last exercise. Bird dog, quadruped. Make sure you switch. I use my right arm, this time left arm, right leg. Here we go. So we'll lift, we'll squeeze in around the back. Exhale here, lift that belly. And then reach with an inhalation. Exhale, core engagement. And reach. Find that length, don't stop here, really find it. Inhale, press away. It's like you're pushing the walls away with your foot in your hand here. Little pulses up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhale, a little quicker. Press. Exhale. Push. One more. Here's the pulses now. Go. Up, up. Stretch, stretch. Belly in. Reach. 2, 1. We are done. Pilates circuit, back and posterior chain complete. Have a little bit of a rest in your child's pose. You can reach the arms forward if that's comfortable on your shoulders, or sweep the hands by your side and just rest your head on the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths. Super effort, guys. Let's quickly stretch it out with one stretch. We'll do our thread the needle. We'll find a little bit of rotation. So find the quadruped position again. And make sure knees are under hips. They're not glued together. You'll take one arm. So send the shoulders away from the ears. You'll take one arm and reach up towards the ceiling. So it's like you're pressing the floor away and reaching for the ceiling. That's it. Okay, find that maximum rotation. Breath in here, and it's like you're diving through. Exhale, sweep the hand in between the back of the wrist, or the underside of the wrist and the knee. Don't go forward of that hand. You're going behind the hand. And you're reaching the back of the shoulder to the mat here. And it's like someone's holding onto your hips. And you can only reach from your waistband upwards and find the rotation that way. So it's not like you've got an uneven amount of weight on the knees. They should be pretty even here. And then take a breath in, find that rotation, and dive through with an exhalation. This time we're holding it here. We're finding that maximum reach, like someone's got hold of our wrist and pulling us further through. We'll take another deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we reach a few more millimeters, maybe centimeters. Oh, it feels good. And come back. Let's do the other side for me. Shoulders are down. And reach the other hand up towards the ceiling now. Press through the heel of the hand into that mat. And then exhale, dive through. Get the back of the shoulder onto the mat. Even pressure on both knees, so it's not like you're rocking and this knee, is light on the mat or even off the mat. You need to keep both kneecaps anchored to the mat here. And come back up. Press through the heel of the hand. Really open the front of the chest. Exhale, dive through. Holding it there. This is where we take another deep breath. And as we exhale, we reach even further, like someone's got hold of our hand and pulling us. And come back. Let's just sit in a Z sit position, which basically means, or you might know it similar to like a mermaid setup, we'll have one shin parallel to the front of the mat and then the other shin parallel to the side of the mat. Just take the hands behind, lift yourself up and then sit yourself back down, trying to keep your spine as straight as possible. And if you've got something going on with your hip, they're tight, or you've had injuries in your knees, hips, whatever, there might be a little bit of a hover underneath this bum cheek or this hip on this side and this leg that's wrapping around. That's fine. You might want to pop a yoga block or a towel, roll it underneath there. Okay, it's just something to be aware of, because when we switch to the other side, you just want to see how that feels. Reach the arms out, send the shoulders down, belly is lifted, and you're really reaching the top of the head to the ceiling. And then you'll take a little side bend. So I'm reaching to the leg that's wrapping around the side of me, reaching over there. I'm trying to keep my shoulder open instead of collapsing forward. It's like a rainbow over the top of my head. That's it. And come back. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, over you go. And then what you can do here is just do a little sweep around. And then we'll take that hand that was like a rainbow over your head, send it on a diagonal, and then just press up. Pressing hips forward, just get comfortable with that back arm. That's it. And then lower down. Let's just switch over to the other side. So now we've got that leg at the front lined up with the front edge. Side edge of the mat, hands behind, lift yourself up, sit yourself down, bring some awareness. So I can see that this side sits down a little lower, but this knee, which I've had a previous injury, sits a little higher. And as I said, you know, most of us have a little bit of unevenness to our body. That's fine, we just want to be aware of it and look at what we might need to work on. Stretch the arms out nice and long, send the shoulders away, feel like your arms are being stretched here. Breath in, exhale, over we go like a rainbow. That's it, feeling like there's a beach ball here, so don't feel like you've got to get all the way over and you get there by doing that. We want to avoid those wrinkles as much as possible in that side waist, so feel like you're lifting up. And then settle back down, capital T shape. Over we go with an exhalation breath. Extra millimeter if you can, pull that elbow back, really open up from down the side of that body down to the hip. Gonna sweep that arm across, find a comfortable position on that diagonal, sweep the other arm up, open up the hips, find some reach there. Good, really press those hips forward and that arm that's reaching over your head feel like again is being pulled away from you. And then lower yourself down. We're there, guys. We made it, we did it. Today's class was a challenging one. I know a lot of us need to do extra work on our back and our posterior chain, but you did it. So proud of you. Guys, amazing effort. As always, I look forward to the next time. Go ahead and enjoy your day. Bye for now.